welcome back to... Remember anything from what I've been doing? I've just been kind of roaming bases. Technically, because I really am just running around doing absolute ridiculous stuff. So what I'm going to be doing this episode is I'm going to actually abandon this base and go build another one. I'm not actually leaving it forever, I'm just leaving it for the time being. So I'm going to quickly go make a little crafting place literally right over here. Get some beacons, I don't care how many. We're going to head off to find another base. Now the way I'm going to be listing is not based on how far I am, but rather how deep it is. Because it'll show how far it is. I just need to know how deep I need to go to get there. Which, I mean, I guess pretty much everyone would need to know, especially if you're playing on here. This game requires a lot of, like, memorizing on, like, mixes of depths and other aspects, such as depth, range, and everything. And I'm just gonna put a modification bench in each one of these bases just because why not? Just why not? Make a thermal blade because why not? Oxygen tank, we don't really need to worry about it. Same thing with the fins. I just mainly got that one just because I like the look of this more than the other things. Let's see. I need to go to, I think, no, it's not tools because tools doesn't have the beacon. It's a deployable. So, I'm gonna make a bunch of these. Probably need to make mixings. Or if I'm drilling, I don't have the time to that location. Quickly grab that one. Throw down a beacon. I can that one later. So for the most part, just keep track of everything and go and so on and so forth. But okay, let's see. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 beacons so far, which should be enough for now. Because I'm not going to need, like, infinite amounts. I'm just going to need enough to, if I find a cave that interests me, I need at least 4. And then if I make a base or 2 in the time being of the stream. And I'm pretty much just going to run around with this. It may be pretty slow, but it's faster than conventional. So that's kind of like our first, oh, I forgot to do this. Should probably get myself assorted here. Beacon, and then I need to put the habitat builder right there. I don't really care for the flashlight, we don't really need it. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go literally directly right here, which is somewhat centered to everything. I'm gonna throw a beacon down and I'm gonna rename it. So that way it's a little bit more like, so I'm 380 meters, which is what I'm gonna list it as, so it's like base 1, 300 meters. I'll just say base HQ, because it's kind of like a headquarters, and then I'll just put 380M, which stands for 380 meters. And then that should be okay, and then that will list itself for me, so whenever I'm looking for that, that's 300 meters depth out of HQ. So if I go far enough and I look over here, it says base HQ 300 meters. And then we'll continue on our way, and we still got like 7 beacons, which is good. So from there, I'm actually going to use the sonar for this, because it'll help me kind of keep track and see what's around. Now I'm not sure if there's specific tunnels I should probably follow or not, but I'm hoping I find some really large tunnels, because then I could build them. I'm pretty sure, like, most of the tunnels I've found in this game, they're not super big. This is a little bit of a new one for me, so this is kind of like a first exploration on this one. But it might lead to some, okay, this leads to volcanic region, I can already see it right there. This leads to volcanic. She'd still have that Reaper overhead. And I do believe this one actually does lead down, so I'll probably have to mark the entrance to this. Oh no, I guess that just has a little bit of volcanic activity there. By the way, it is daytime in this game, from what I can tell, unless it's just really good lighting. But we're, like I said, about 350 meters, which was well, 380 meters was down there. Now we're going to try and move to another location and build in a different depth, probably. It's like I might even put a base literally right over here next to this Reaper. Now, like I said, I don't like being near Reapers because, you know, it's scary. See? I never liked their close-up audible sounds, but I love them at a distance because it's just, it seems way more calming, more appealing to the ears than literally deafening yells. So there's the base down there. Now you can see it's like 260 meters away from us. So the farther away I go, it shows how far I am. It shows how deep it is, 380 meters approximately, and that's how far we'll need to swim in order to get there. And that's why I did that, is because it's a smart move, and at the same time it shows how deep, how far. Oh, I've been spooked by Nikki. So yeah, that was our first base. That was our, I guess, our main headquarters from 380 meters. This one I might build a little bit farther down because I remember this section very well. I'm pretty sure because I recognized a little bit of that. Unless I'm just dumb and this is a completely different section that I've never been to. Which seems to be the case. Void. I'm not building in the void yet, Nikki. I'm starting with places in the playable area. I'll get to the void, I'm telling you, I will. Just not right now. Pester me, it won't happen. Okay. So this is another little cave area. I'm concerned because I said so, Nikki. Don't argue. You could build in the void if you want to build in the void right away. I'm not. I'm being smart and I'm going to play my cards right. Okay, this looks like this might be leading down to where the juvenile will be. If you guys are wondering what I mean by that, the Ghost Leviathan juvenile is an actual thing. It is literally just a juvenile Ghost Leviathan. Yeah, I think that's where this is. It says this cave leads to fossilized. This one's really new, if you ask me. I've never seen this one. Like, I've seen the idea of this one, but I haven't seen this one directly. Like, this entry, anyway. I really like this one. This guy even got those weird creatures. I don't even know what to call those. I don't think I've actually ever seen this entry point to this cave, but down here there are juveniles, and I'm going to build down here because I kind of like this location. I might build actually right here. This is a very pretty area. I'll need to put down the, what's it called? The, okay, I'm to say, then sleep before I get any new info. What? Could you speak a little more American? By the way, everyone who's going to probably see this in the future, that's just some friendly banter. Abbreviate friendly if you want. But abbreviate, it's just kind of our mix of friendly banter. And that's Ghost Leviathan? Yeah, it's Ghost Leviathan. Overhaul. I don't get how people are afraid of that. So beautiful. Okay, that's a glitch, and that one isn't, so he covers this hole like it's something important. Sorry, I didn't type the other. Yeah, it's alright, Nikki. Okay, this looks like this is probably the magma region. Yeah. Yeah, this is magma territory now. Okay, so we have Ghost Leviathan and then possible Dragon Leviathans. This is new to me. How come I don't see most of these entry points? This is what I'm concerned with. I'm definitely going to build down here for those of you wondering. I love these locations like this. I just find them oddly pretty. So from here, and notice, we're thousands of meters. I'm 1,000 meters away from here, but I 380 meters depth there. Came to say hi. Hello. Let's see. So I heard a dragon. I love to build near the dragons. They may be territorial, but before I go, anything new? What do you mean anything new? Like, what kind of new do you want to hear from me? There's really nothing new ever, Nikki. Besides, I might have found a new person as a YouTube buddy for us. Not 100% sure yet. I like how people are so afraid of him too. This is probably one of my most favorite, besides the ghost. Just new. No, there's nothing new. There's nothing. Besides a little bit of Infinite Warfare. I was playing gun game on there because I got bored by myself. Yeah, I'm gonna build over by this location. That was an interesting noise. I don't think I've ever heard that one either. So I'm gonna build in this location because I kind of like near this Reaper Leviathan corpse. I love it. And like I said, just remember, none of these creatures are actually like scary, but they are off-putting to me. So whenever someone says like, "Oh, this game is so scary," I laugh at them because it's not. It really isn't. Also, everything you're showing, I've seen. Nikki, no one asked you. I just didn't remember seeing that entry point. I didn't say I didn't know what this place was. I was also talking to other people, Nikki. The stream becomes a video one of these days. Like, literally when I'm done with it, it becomes a video, so... Quit trying to up me, Nikki. I know you've seen everything, because you're the one that plays this all the time. Well, then stop trying to act like I was talking to you. I wasn't talking to you 100%, Nikki. Jerk. Again, ladies and gentlemen, friendly banter. We're not actually angry towards each other. We really never are. And if we are, it's very rare. Almost never. I don't think... Well, boo. What kind of boo we talking? Boo-hoo or the spooky boo? The oogie boogie. Like, you my dad, oogie boogie boogie. Oogie boogie boogie boo. Oh. If you guys are gonna notice here, yes, I'm building literally directly over lava. That's intentional. Don't try me. I intentionally like to build in the most unusual way possible. There are reasons for that. But the reason I build in so odd of angles and ways is because the more variety you have of a building situation, like I'm building in different areas to so scary boy type. Sweet. Yes, yes, I hear you, my doll. If you guys are wondering why I say my doll, that thing is precious to me. I love the Dragon Leviathan. I think it's mostly because my YouTube channel is based on dragons. I'm also a huge fan of dragons. I love dragons. I love the mythology behind it. And the possibility, thoughts. The thoughts of it. But, anyway. I just love these creatures. Some of these creatures I would be considerate, like, if they were real in real life, and I was okay to have them, like, they were small enough to keep. This is one of them. Ghost Leviathan's one of them. Maybe an emperor, empress, depending on gender. Ra. If I had voice to speech, it would have been just Ra. Here's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna make a square here with these, which is like a first step to this, is I'm gonna make squares. That's intentional. Can I have a weeper? A weeper? You mean a weeper? This is what happens when you give Nikki too much pride. You could have a Reaper, just keep it away from my Ghost Leviathan, buddy boy. Because then you'd probably make him fight. Have to kill you if you do. I'm gonna have to shoot you if I do. If I find out you were making my ghost fight your dragon, or your Reaper, oh my god, I'm having a stroke. Okay, so this is gonna be a little bit awkward, because this is now uneven. Actually, hang on. No! What do you mean, no? Okay, so we'll do that, and then we'll do 2, 2. So it's 2, 2, and then like it's base 2 to triple connector 2, 1, 1, and then it goes straight to another multi-purpose room. This is a little bit different of a base style that I'm gonna try here, because I don't, they're too cute. Yeah, but I'm not gonna let you fight them. You're not allowed to put them in the same container. Only I am, because I'm gonna train them to be nice to each other. I'm going to force them to be siblings. Regarding on their species. I already done that too. By the way, people on my channel are gonna be extremely honest about this. So, I have kids, but they're not really my kids. They pretty much are my kids though. Like the way Nikki and I treat them, they're pretty much our kid. They're technically my kids more so. He's that weird uncle that everyone can like, but not everyone likes. Sharky is the case. That's one of my cheering. That's one of my cheering. Which even my dad, like my dad, was like, he's chill with it. He's like, you better not have been smashing. I was like, no, I haven't smashed anyone. At least not that I know of. As a joke, I said that, and of course, everyone gets it in my house. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't know if I want him anymore. He kind of Alabama'd his sister, or he asked if she was hot, which was like an Alabama thing, and I was like, okay, well, that's your sister we're talking about, and you're never gonna meet her. If you guys don't know who my one daughter is, I only have one female child out of my arsenal of young lads. Surprisingly, I think I have one slightly older than me or something like that. I know Sploosh is about this. I think Sploosh is younger. I can't remember off the top of my head how many. God, it's hard to keep track of my children. I definitely remember Raven. I actually have to go visit her channel one of these and be like, hey, guess who's still here? Just to see if what she does. Cause I miss my children. I barely see most of my children. I want more knifeys. Nieces. Nikki just has this like speech problem and it's funny. Anyway, but this is kind of the concept I'm going to go for. So I'm going to put 5 in terms, so it's going to be one there, one there, one there, one there, and then one in the middle. It's just going to have this weird kind of like... In my opinion, I like the style, that style, that look. I love it. I don't know why. I always just found the idea of interesting, like, concepts. So, like, you guys, if you've never seen me do things, especially on Minecraft, you're going to be so confused about this. I like the uniquely designed things. You could say you've built an entire mansion out of quartz, and I wouldn't be impressed. You can even say you've done it out of diamond, and I wouldn't be impressed. If you said you built it out of an ugly block, like terracottas or something like that, like mixed terracotta, and it didn't make me OCD, that is a literal accomplishment. Nikki's having a bad day. 'Cause you had a bad day, you take 'em on down, you sing a song, a sad song, just to turn it around. Now I'm pretty sure that's in the right place. So now that I have 2 on this side, then I put another one of the multi-purpose rooms right there, and then we'll put... Now I know people... I did get a comment about this, by the way, I'm an architect. Yeah, Nikki's an actual... Nikki has become our designated architect in Minecraft, which is hard because I'm the creative one, and I managed to get into a couple really good builds. So I'm the ideal person. I'm the person who makes the plans. Nikki's the one who can make them look good. And then he's also kind of our redstoner, because he's the only one who knows how to do redstone out of most of our group. So I'm one of the only ones who's just sitting over here and like, I totally know what you're talking about when you say redstone. 70% of the time I'm completely lost and I have not a clue what you're saying, but you know what, it's okay. Welcome to the life of Jake, who doesn't know anything about redstone. So Nikki's our architect, our redstoner. I'm pretty much the planning person. I know how to plan and build certain sections. I think technically I'm more of the person who keeps everything going. So like I'm technically the architect does some of the work, but they're more like the people who overlook. So Nikki designs the architect. I'm the architect itself. I design the places. I think of how to put it together. I'm good at land formation. And you get scared when I'm smart, and sometimes in Sniper Elite. You don't really scare me in Sniper Elite. It's just that you catch me off guard when you randomly throw bullets from random directions. Also, Nikki, tomorrow I will want to be in a party as I have some conversations to have with you. It's nothing about you. Well, it can be about you if you wanted to make it about you, but no. It's not about you, Nikki. Anyway, so I think today I have a little bit of a plan. I might do about 3 live streams. This is one of the 3. So this will be our first live stream of the night. Good or bad? It depends on how you want to put it. Let's just say it's the cool chick from... It's the one sniper in Siege that has my ex's girlfriend's name. That's all you need to know. And I'm not going to say anything else about it. Anyway, that's not what I wanted. Anyway, so while we're doing this, I want to point out that I've gained 2 subs from the last time I played. And I found out kind of a mix on who they were. So when I was looking through when I woke up one morning, I actually woke up to the notification of this, but I got another sub from somebody I didn't know 100%. It might have been some random person on my channel that I didn't know, but I don't know when I received it. I probably received it like a couple of weeks ago. I might go stream on Assassin's Creed. I'm not 100% sure yet. I might go do some other stuff. So high chance I'm either gonna go play Assassin's Creed or I'm gonna go do some like BioShock or something. So some of these things I'm gonna be streaming on. Some of them I'm probably gonna be able to do something about. I'm not gonna be able to stream on everything. Oh, my phone's gonna break. Oh, but I don't care. Oh. Are you tapping your phone aggressively? Are you just aggressively stabbing your phone with your finger? I don't know why, but I love that. Okay, so from what I remember, I need to go somewhere around... Wait, where did I enter from? I entered from over there, I think. God, this is why I should have had a beacon at that doorway, so that way I could have actually seen where I was going. Alright, well... Now that I'm lost, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start building upward. So this is where this odd design comes in. So I'm going to build 2 over here on top of each other, which makes us a 3. I'm going to probably put 4 or something over there. I'm going to put 4 kind of in a triangle location. Probably actually put the 4 that way so I can put something towards that little mountain there. So I'm going to put a... So yes, I'm intentionally making this in an unusual design. Help me. Okay, fine. Stop it. Okay, so here's what I'll do. I'll make these even. So I'll put 2 on top of the 1, which makes it a 3. And then from there, I'm going to leave these 2 alone, I think, for the time being. I might even remove that, put a connector so it goes up. So if I don't want to go through the multi-purpose rooms, I don't have to. Alright. Now, I do need to make a hatch in one of these locations. I might do that in an upper position, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this the higher one, this one right here, for a couple reasons. One, that's the main location, so I'm going to try and do a little bit of a space station look, if anyone catches my drift about that. Because if you've ever seen, like, space stations, they're unusually built, but they're pretty well done. So I'm going to put this a little bit bigger than the rest of them. So like these ones are going to probably get about 4. This one's going to get the biggest. And the 4s will actually connect to the 3s. The 3s will connect to anything else. So I might make it so the top section there will connect to one of the 4 towers over here. But I'm going to build it so it goes pretty much like same concept here, but vice versa. It's going to build outward instead of going inward. I don't even know what you're talking about, guns, Nikki. No one promised you guns. I haven't even seen Sploosh. Oh, he could have your guns. I don't know if he'll have your guns. I'll keep them until then, though. See. And yes, this is like an intentional design. So I'm intentionally making this more unusual than the rest that I normally would build. Actually, here's what I'll do. I'll make one of these a 4, one of these a 5, and then from there we'll make connections to all of them. So this one will have 4 from bottom to top, and then the other one will have 5 from bottom to top. And then this will just be the tower of all of it, and then we're just gonna make a bunch of branches going out everywhere. And I thought you said your favorite Nufu was... Who did you say it was? You did tell me specific. Also, I might go on Warframe because I have some newer stuff that I didn't know about. So apparently on Warframe you could fish and gain minerals. And I've been trying to figure out how to do that for a while because I kept seeing those for certain things and I just kept forgetting about it. But... do it. And holy crap, I had a lot more fun than I thought I would. So later on, hopefully, I'll be able to have a little more concept to what I'm going to do here. Okay, let's see. So I can actually connect... You don't know how to do that? No, I do now. I do know. I just didn't know what it was for the longest time because I bought the stuff for it. And I was trying to think on what the heck am I supposed to be doing with this. And I finally figured it out. Actually, here's what I'll do. Since so the X compartments will go here so I can connect them all to right here in different levels. Anyway, but I didn't know this for the longest time, but that's apparently a thing. No, I completely agree, actually. I actually was extremely dumb. I didn't know that at all, and that's what was making me feel stupid about it, too. I had no idea, so by all means, I am dumb. You're dumb as a box of rocks. Now from here, actually, what I want to do is I'm going to build outward, but I'm going to use, you know, actual compartments. Not these glass compartments. I'm going to use real compartments for one reason and one reason only. The main reason here is because when I'm building out here, there's not going to be as much stable structures that I'm going to put down. I'm actually going to make them as uneven and as broken as I can because that's going to be an intentional design. So what I'm doing is I'm building out this way. Then again, soon as I play a game, I know everything in a day or two. Well, sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. It just depends. And yeah, I'm going to allow this to happen because what I'm going to do here is I'm going to do this and then I'm going to put an L compartment and then bend it a little bit over here. And then I'm going to continue building one to the left, and then I'm going to go right back to the way I was. And then I'm going to stop after I put, I'm going to put one of these compartments down. And trust me, you're going to say, why don't you just put an observatory? I'll put one observatory, but this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put these here. Gasp, Bioshock? What about Bioshock? Actually, here's what I'll do, because I can do this and it'll look cool. No, not that one. I need this one. Does this work? No, this doesn't work. Hang on. Move that compartment and then put one of these down like that. There we go. And then I can put a glass of one of those, and then that makes this little neat loop way. Like this. I like these looks. It reminds me of Star Wars and Donut. I might actually do that over here too. Just make it like a glass eat. L1 R1 triangle. Oh yeah, for if you guys don't know this, there are technical cheats in this game that we actually have used, which apparently are just accessible by anyone. I don't know why, but they are accessible to anyone. We found, or Nikki found out about it, I should say, because he was the one who informed me about this, and I didn't know this. And then, it was weird. Like, I didn't know those things existed. So, from there, we're gonna do this. And then after this is all done, we're gonna have pretty much a ladder system going through these, which I still haven't even done on the other one, but this is pretty much what we're gonna do. We're just gonna build the bases first, and then we're gonna connect them all together in a way. So, like I said, That's where my base is. That's the HQ at 380 meters. This one's at 1,000 meters. I think I just caught at... I think I just good at digging up stuff. You mean finding things? Digging up something would be like, what would that be? Oh god, I don't even know. Now, I don't know if this is going to be possible or not, but I kind of want to try it. Okay, yeah, so I can't do that one there. Can I do it to this? No, I cannot. I'm going to go right back to this X compartment. And I'm going to do the same, like, weird L, or this loopy-loop thing, but only to one side. Or I'm going to make it attached to something. I'm not 100% sure. I like that loop-de-loop now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this on two sides, and then I'm just going to kind of build outward again. Also, ask for favor. What is favor? I'll do the one there, and then we'll do same thing over here, one over here, and then I'm going to put a multi-purpose room right there, and then that's not, I don't think it's going to connect to anything. Yeah, so it's not going to connect to anything, so it's kind of floating here. And the other way, or the other two ways I should say, I'm going to build outer more, so I'm going to out more with these. So one's going to go pretty much back towards over here. It's not going to connect it to anything over here. But I'm going to put an observatory over, or not an observatory. I'll put a scanner room in the middle here. Closer over to here. So this one will be connected to a scanner room. And then you can see this game lags every time I play something. It's because I've pretty much done this. This is the second time I'll be doing this. But it is the big basis. If you're going to want to be in a party, please appear online so I can see or text when you on. I'm going to text you when I'm on. I'm not appearing online for a while. Until I get my PS Plus, because otherwise I'm gonna get 60 different messages. Jake, when are you gonna... Jake, PS Plus, you're gonna go play GTA? And I'm not gonna deal with that right now. I don't have that patience. I don't have that kind of patience right now. I haven't had that kind of patience in a while. Also, if you guys are wondering if that's actually, like, being dead serious, yes, I'm being dead serious about that. I haven't actually had patience to deal with people lately. Nikki's the only one that I've actually thoroughly said I've had patience for. Only because he's at least, you know, polite about sending invites and such. Because it is just absolutely chaotic if I try and let other people get a hold of me like that. Like, Nikki's the only one who understands that if I'm not wanting to be in a party, I don't want to be in a party, and there are reasons for this. It's there, I can see it, and then it just doesn't want to work. Now yes, I am putting a window here. There's a reason for this. Before I go Warframe tomorrow, yes, Warframe. I actually want to go play Warframe tomorrow. I really do want to play Warframe. I've been wanting to play Warframe every day, and I have been playing Warframe every day because I really have nothing better to do. Like, it's either I just beat the campaign on Assassin's Creed or Unity, so that's like a first time for me beating it. So I got Master Arno's set. Okay then, bye bye. Des Vidania, au revoir. Avida say good day. I tried to pull a Willy Wonka and I couldn't remember everything he said. I got sneeze coming, but it doesn't want to come out, and it really is starting to annoy me. And then it leaves. All right, sweet. I'll just want to cry for the rest of the day. Des Vidania. Caroline. It's Coraline. Des Vidania. Caroline. If anyone doesn't know that, it's another one of those movies where if you're younger, you might not know it, but I grew up on it. Nikki grew up on it. It's a movie literally called Coraline. It's not how that's spelled. That's how everyone pronounces her name. It's Caroline or something like that. And her parents call it correctly Coraline, but it's C-O-R-O. And fine. Or I think. I don't know. I haven't seen that movie in a while. But it's pretty much just a joke, but a good movie. It's a really good movie. I like that movie. Nikki, I'm pretty sure, likes that movie too. But, hey, some people are young. Some people, like, especially this year's generations, all these good movies are going to be just severely undercredited. I'm going to be one of the people, Nikki's going to be one of the people who still listen to old things because our modern day stuff crap. I wish I could say psych on that one, but most of our modern day people are hot garbage, especially the rap. Like, Eminem isn't what he used to be. He still has a couple good songs. G-E-Z, I haven't even listened to one of his old, like, his newer songs. I've listened only to the old 21 Pilots. I barely listen to their newer songs. By the way, I'm not sponsored by any of these people. I'm just saying, these are just things I don't really care to listen to anymore. I love 21 Pilots, I really do, but I don't listen to their music as often anymore. Same thing with, like, 70% of most of our modern day rappers. Like, when everyone was super sad about XXX, I still see about it. I'm not even kidding. I had to block a person who kept continuously being a bugger to me. Like, I actually just got fed up at a certain point with this person, so I just kind of noped my way out of that situation, blocked him. It was also on one of my bad days, so he should have just learned to take a hint. Which I even told him, did you not read any of these messages? And he said, yeah, what of them? And that's when I just got straight up like, get out of here. Like, if I wanted to, I would have read every text to you guys, but I don't want to. It was a bad day, and he just wasn't helping me out on that one. Plus, he was pestering me about Fortnite and some party. Which, guess what I did to both of those at a certain point? I started trying to ignore him to a point where he actually started spamming me. And I've had problems with this person before, so I just don't talk to this person. I actually blocked him. So, that's kind of one of those situations where if people don't want to heed the warnings that are given, they aren't your friends. That's what I always say. If you're gonna be a friend, you understand how to get personal space, or say, hey, do you want to join a party? Besides, like, get the frick out. GTFO. I don't really know what else I want to do today, or tonight, technically, because it's like, what time is it actually? It is 9:45 my time. Because I know pretty much most of my viewers are foreign to me, or they're in the US but not, you know, relatively close. So you might be like an hour ahead of me, an hour behind me, something like that. But it's 9:45. It's like 9 where I live. Almost, probably almost 10. Woo! My mom's in contract for a house. Big happy. I just sent her the stupidest gift I could find. Anyway. So like I said, I'm probably gonna go play some Assassin's Creed here in a little bit. I know there's like no story, but I found out where the murder mysteries are, and I've been enjoying those lately. I need to do Cut the Middleman, because I want to get a round axe. I want to get a long weapon. Like, for the first time ever, oh, sorry, not a long weapon. I want to start using heavy weapons as a first. So I already have a sword. I actually managed to get a new sword, and I started using a couple different outfits. I started doing the Notre Dame Enigmas, which are pretty much just secrets to get a bigger outfit. I want to do all kinds of different things that I got, but I need to go do a lot of those things. So I'm working on those. I might start doing Helix Rift missions, because there's apparently one of them give you another, I think it's a Tati. You get a Tati's outfit, a Tati's master outfit, which I believe is the Indian one, where it's placed in India. A Tati, it sounds Indian. I don't know. Someone let me know about that one, because I'm, of course, not that much cultured, but I'm cultured enough to understand what the concepts of the game are. Of course, I'm still going to be using either Ezio Connor or Edward. I usually use Connor and Ezio. And I am going to start working on getting my own stuff. but I just try and stick with those until I get the money. I did get a duck foot, and I tried to use it against 3 people, and I killed 1 out of the 3, and they were all pretty much lined up. Dang. Okay. So I was reading. I'm sorry. You're gonna hear me do this a lot because I'm texting with my mom. So when she told me she was so excited she forgot to take pictures of the new house that they got contracted. Yeah, contracted for, and she said it's a 5-bedroom, 2 bathrooms, a huge garage, a big shed, appliances are included, and it's a big yard. So I'm about to have a really good time going up there, I'm pretty sure. So, this is one of those times where my stream is immediately going to become kind of happy. Most of my streams I've noticed lately have been kind of slow, kind of dull, and really not that long. I think the last time I actually thoroughly did a stream was like a 20-minute stream or something like that. I don't know. I really haven't been streaming much lately, and that's kind of concerning if you ask me, but I think I have good reasons. There's not really much content to put out at this case because what's really going on? You'll be here as soon as it's safe to get you here. I just sent my mom a picture just to make her laugh. Because we haven't seen each other for like... What's it been now? A couple months? Been 3 months? Like a month? 2 months? I'm just texting with my mom back and forth. So I was looking through the gifts while I was texting mom, and it says, "You get toilet paper and you get toilet paper," and I said, "For the tears of joy." just to give my mom a little bit of extra comedy. Cause she probably really needs it. Anyway, I think I'm gonna end the stream since it's been about 45 minutes. I'm gonna finish up with my mom, and then I'm probably gonna hop on Assassin's Creed or Warframe, one of the two. And then, I'll probably see you guys if I don't want to stream tonight anymore. Probably you'll see me tomorrow. So and so forth. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, like, 40-minute video. I'm gonna save one more time, just to make sure everything's, you know, definitely safe. And then, I'm a freaking out. Alright. I'll miss you guys